Welcome to Helsinki, Finland. I'm getting out of the city, but let's do a short detour. Everybody knows about the decline of manufacturing jobs in the West. This area used to have a thriving manufacturing base, engineering works, machine shops, furniture makers, sauna stove manufacturers and whatnot. Now it's mainly service sector. Some of the former factories have burned down, but lots of the buildings are repurposed. We got damage restoration entrepreneurs, a plumber's shop, a carpenter, several auto repair shops, a China import, and even a biker gang clubhouse. That company ahead with the paintbrush logo, Technos. It's a paint manufacturer and a refreshing exception. They actually still make their paints here, but also in lower cost places like China and Poland. Back in the day, these manufacturing jobs really lifted less educated guys and placed them firmly into the Western middle class. With those wages, you could buy a house and a decent car. That manufacturing path to mass middle class work is gone now. This deindustrialization in the West has a primary culprit that is both a blessing and a curse. The internet, the birth of the internet accelerated globalization, leading to widespread offshoring and outsourcing. One word says it all: China. As a result, middle income manufacturing jobs have pretty much vanished in the West. The internet was the how, China was the where, and the result, I said it already, the death of the Western middle income factory job. But then again, we have new kinds of jobs now. As I mentioned, there has been a massive shift toward a service-oriented economy, knowledge work, care work, technical services, and so on. And our consumer behavior of shoring has made a huge variety of products very affordable, from consumer electronics to clothing and so on. This place will be torn down this year. There is a factory here that produces juices and smoothies and berry soups, that kind of stuff. I had a summer job here 40 years ago. Here you can see the chart of the area. It's huge. Production will remain in Finland, but not in this city. The factory workers will have to move for their jobs or retrain for a completely different field. There are no other juice processing plants around here. Okay, out of the city and in the woods now. Whatever snow you saw here in the city, it was mainly from people piling it up. Out here nobody piles the snow, so it might melt a little faster. A few pockets of snow remain on the ground, but otherwise it's mostly gone. I'm hoping to find a campsite I used late last summer. It's a couple of kilometers walk from the main road. Not really any recognizable landmarks here. Just tree after tree after tree. It's this somebody's old camp from long ago. We got a makeshift raised bed, a bit rotten, but good enough for me. No problem. It's going to be minimalist camping. I'll be sleeping under the stars. There's the Bundeswehr elephant skin and the Bundeswehr ground pad and the USGI modular sleeping bags, black bag. I took some dry wood with me. This is for fire starting this winter. Wood here in the forest can be a bit damp, but we need it anyway, so let's get some. To continue on the subject of diminishing number of jobs, generally speaking, increasing efficiency has always posed a threat to the number of people needed in the workplace. It must be noted, however, that efficiency is always a result of the synergy between people and their tools. Everyone is talking about AI. It's a great tool, and at its best it can provide me with information in under a minute from material that would take me a whole day to research. The biggest problem with AI is that it isn't actually very intelligent. It cannot detect its own errors. A human is always needed to analyze the results provided by AI. The future is interesting. Today's 5-year-olds will be AI natives. Will they remain critical of AI and continue to develop the use of their own brains? Who knows? Maybe in 20 years there will be brilliant elderly and people too stupid to spell their way out of a paper bag in the workforce. Who knows? Today's dinner, it's nothing exciting. Buckwheat and corned pig, poverty spec food, so to speak. Not great, but satisfying meal during hard times, filling and affordable. This Iran conflict is interesting. The power of the powerful and the power of the not so powerful are more equal than we think. Iran needs to launch only a couple of drones a day from the back of a vegetable truck to choke off the oil passing through the Straits of Hormuz and send the price of oil, gas and fertilizer soaring worldwide. That price jump is putting huge pressure on Trump. Interesting to see how this all plays out. While we wait for this to heat up, let's see the temperature. It's balmy 0 degrees Celsius. This damp forest wood, it's not burning so great, but let's see. I think we got a boil. I think we are done. This is how the whole thing looks like. Gonna crack open this prune juice and then we are ready to go. The white nights are soon here, meaning the sun barely descends. From now on, I just go with the flow. I don't wear a watch. I don't know my time. I don't check my time. I think after this meal, the flow says I'm gonna lay down for a while. Good morning. I fell asleep pretty early and now it's pretty early in the morning. Actually, it's pretty much in the middle of the night. But let's check the temperature. The US GI black bag is good for that kind of temperature, but well below zero, like in -5 Cs. It's possible to sleep, but it's not gonna be that great sleeping. I guess I'm gonna night hike back to my car. See you in the next video and good luck.